Hi gamers, this is Gamer266. I am Mr. Thumbs. Now, if you saw my last video, sequels in video games, I had crammed every knowledge I know on sequels. That means you saw it, you loved it, or you hated it. You know what? That's what I feel like. And I saw it, I left it to rest. But a friend of mine who saw the video, he said, "Wait a minute, you missing the game." I said, "Me missing the game, Mr. Thumbs? I said, "How did you miss the video?" And he said, "Yes, he did. Yakuza." Yakuza? You gotta be kidding me. I did miss the game. So I went back, looked at it, played it, and I have to say, I did. Yakuza series is one of them games on PS2 that is unrated, good gameplay you're ever gonna get your hands on your life. For me, it was a joy experience 1, 2, and 3. So as I said, some sequels can be good, some sequels can be bad, some can be like, Well, in this case, first Yakuza, I have to say, is really good. The character you play as Kazuma, he's really a badass. Alright, he's a Japanese mafia, and he just do what he does. But the gameplay itself, that's the icing on the cake. I found that being really enjoyable. Only problem I have with it is the English dub. The English is horrible, and I mean completely horrible.
Looks like his life finally went to shit.
You know, Date?
I wish there was an option in the game to switch into Japanese, but don't even try to look for it. It's not there. So when I heard the announcement of Part 2 coming out, I was saying, wow, great. So you're gonna put the English dub in there? So they didn't, and I was praying, hoping they didn't. And this one is really good. The combat, but different city. So basically, you're in a different city, but a whole new mess of problems. But if you haven't played Part 1, you can. They give you an option to look back at Part 1, so you don't miss anything when you're playing Part 2. So that's great. So after I finished Part 2, I went to Part 3, and then I have to say the combat in that game is really going off the deep end. You can go chairs, swords, nunchucks, guns, hitting a person with a right cross, hitting a person with a left uppercut. This game is really a good game. So just to end it up, in my own point of view, I like to say like sequels in video games are like movies. I love movies, and one movie stands out is the Back to the Future series. What I meant to that is when you see Marty McFly in the present, future, and past, but in the same, kind of like the same thing, but in the way the character doesn't change, you feel like it's a good sequel. And I'm not talking about 4 and 5. I mean a truly good sequel. So you say like, wow, I played a good game. That's why I feel like when I play a good game with sequels, don't make me feel like I'm just like running out paying for it and getting disappointed. I want to say a good sequel. So just to put that on the side, I got a new subject I would like to talk about. I like to call it What the Hell. Now, what the hell means is being a gamer in the 21st century is kind of like crossing the street. You gotta look both ways and make sure you don't get hit by a car. When I go to GameStop, I want to feel like, hey, you know what, they got my best interest. But sometimes you feel like they just want your money and that's it. Just to talk about this, I would like to say that I was looking for a game. Well, actually, this is going to be a short story. Well, a couple of days ago, I was looking for a game. And in fact, I got the game right here on side of me. It's called Zorgs. You see it? Zorg Legacy for the Game Boy Advance. That's Z-O-I-D-S. Look it up. It's a good RPG game. So I bought this game from a comic book game store that I don't know in Brooklyn. I just saw it. So I was playing it, and it actually was kind of good. And also it conked out on me and it died. So I'm looking online, looking through any medium necessary to find this game. And I remember, let me just check GameStop. I don't go to GameStop, but I have no choice. I must have scoured the whole Brooklyn and Manhattan. So I go to Manhattan and I found the guy say, hey, we got it. And then he only promised to say, we can't take it out. I say, why you can't take it out? Because the inventory. Inventory? Are you seeing me? I came all this way sweating myself to death just you can't give me the game? So I say to myself, okay, great. So I was about to go home, and I say, hey, you know what? I'm in Chinatown. Let me go to Chinatown and find it. In fact, I did find one. Same game, but it actually worked. This one works. So just to recap, I'm not hating on GameStop. I'm just saying that they need to work on a little bit more of a heads up, because I'm walking in, I want to see the game saying, hey, we got the game for you, and that's great. And if you don't, well, I'll take my chances going on under the radar. Remember my first video, I said under the radar? That means you don't have to go to GameStar. You can go to a local game store. They probably have the game right there. Probably better low prices, maybe cut you a deal or something. Who knows? You don't ever know nowadays. So once again, if you like my video, you like the video that you saw, put a comment below just in case next time you have something to say or something I missed. Just put it low, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So once again, this is Mr. Sultan signing out. Keep on gaming.